Right, hello everybody. I thought I'd do a little project with this month's freebie. Okay, there was 7 pages. Most probably, I'm going to have to add things. This has been printed out on the inkjet, and it literally it's standard quality. Okay, because that's how I test print them. And then I usually print them on the laser, but I haven't. Because my laser's in the studio, I actually haven't brought them on. I bring them on a drive to print them, and I forgot. So I use these today. I don't mind. I quite like it sometimes, actually. So this is the kit I'm using. There should be little link below where the kit is, and also on the little video that I've put up, just showing you what you get. 30-second video. I've backed some of these because like I said, I just printed them on bog standard paper, literally 80 GSM, is it? Okay, so I've just backed them in case I want to cut them out. Right, what I'm going to do, I've got these envelopes that were at the side of me, and also I had one of the Amazon packaging things. These envelopes are really strong. The new ones they've been sending, and they're fabulous. I've already just covered the inside, okay, just to get started, and I've cut it down a bit. What have I cut mine down to? I've used the length. I thought, well, I'm going to work with it, even though there's no portrait papers in this mini kit. But at the moment, it's 9 3/4 by 4 1/2. So time the spines there should be about 3 3/4, I reckon. The pages that'll, in the end. So that's what I'm thinking. And I thought I'd use a couple of tall envelopes. I've got this one because I've already put a bit of washi tape, stuck it with glue, okay, down the spine, well, down the crease of that one, and I did do another. Okay, so it's front and back. There's other envelopes here that maybe incorporate. I'm not sure yet. I don't know where it's going to go. I have no idea, but we shall see. See what happens. Okay, right. I do want fabric on it, actually, so I'm not sure whether to stick the fabric first and stitch around. Oh, it's just that it strengthens it even more, so I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to stick that down before I sew it. So I'm just using this to tack the fabric down a bit, yeah. Then I'll see what happens. So do that. At least then I know I've got some frilly bits going on and what I want. All right, let's have a little look. I'm thinking of putting that one in there, and this will be stitched down, you see. So, can't get it in. It should be all right. This one's a little bit on the bigger side, right? Okay, let me put this one in first. I might have to do something else with that one. Right, so that will go there. I'm not actually wearing it as a pocket, if you know what I mean. Just making sure that's lined up there. That will be fine. Right, this one's a little bit bigger, so that envelope should be all right. Okay. Just got quite a bit of a lip there. Right, okay. What I normally do in that situation, hold on a minute. So, could go like that, yeah, here we go. That's it. So, I'm going to have to take a bit off the fabric though. Okay. So that's going to go there. Okay, I'm just going to crease the fabric when I do this, just to see. Okay, so we won't have any at the back, but I can put a bit of fabric in here, okay, to make it look like it's coming out. Let's have a look. Do I want to do that, or shall I go in that way? And then we'll have that there. I'm thinking of the journal in the middle, and that's quite enough spine, so okay, right, yep, I'm gonna have to do it this way. See, like I said, nothing's thought of with me, I'll tell you that now. Let's take that off and run with it. It's just a bit of calico. A little bit more, I think. Okay. Just come away from that spine a little bit, okay? That's it, causes a bit of bulk there. That's fine. Right, just a little bit more. Okay, right, I'm gonna ink up this a bit. Okay. That's nice because I can see that through it. That's nice. Right, it's beginning to feel a bit sturdier now. That's it. I've got much overhang, but enough. That's fine. Okay, right, to reapply it to that. Oh, I was gonna, yeah, put some music paper on first because that's actually nice showing through there. So, lovely. Right, hope it don't look too complicated. It's, make sure I'm not cutting anything. Done that before. Cool. And I need to just trim off here. Can't get a hold of it. Usually when I got envelope and the sides are not like this, because these are stuck down and it's caused a bit of a lip about 1/4 inch down, you know, where it's stuck together. I would put the fabric inside, yeah, and have it coming out the edges that way. But never mind, that's what I like. I do like a challenge, that's for sure. Okay, that's great, and then that will flip out there. I'm quite happy with that. Am I going to stick that in now? I think I am. Okay. So I'm going to put glue front and back of this one because it's not a pocket, so. And it is best to reinforce the flaps with something. Okay, only because of opening, shutting, it weakens this bit here. And you know, these envelopes aren't very thick, so okay. I tend to push it in and then like, pull it out a little bit, yeah, where you can see the crease. You might not be able to see it a bit more. It should be about there. Okay. Not really worried because you're not going to see it. Okay. Well, I will just ink up around this edge. I don't think you're going to see anything else. Okay, that's cool. Let's just make sure it doesn't stick down there. Now we have got quite a nice thick cover going on there. Okay, and all this will be all grunged up anyway, do you know what I mean? So that's let's do that. That goes that way, yeah, and that's the back. Right, hopefully you can see that's the sort of layout I'm going to have on the front. Okay, this is going to have diamond glaze on it, right, which I will do that in a minute. Okay, and while that's drying, it's going to take, I leave it overnight. Okay, but yeah, similar to that. So what I will do now is bag this up. Okay, I've taken a picture and I will bag this up. Okay, so it's all together. But that's the sort of how it's going to be, because I want to also put some gesso on this and grunge it up a bit, but I need to put some diamond glaze on there. Diamond glaze, you've got the other stuff as well, haven't you? There's loads of ones, or you can use UV resin. It's quite good, but let's just see if that's going to come out. I'm not sure, actually. Let's see what's happening. See if that's, it might come right off. I'm not actually sure. No, that is a hole there. God, I haven't used it for so long, folks. I can't remember it coming out. Right, you know what's going to happen, don't you? Come out in a big blob. Right, did I reseal it? Because sometimes I reseal things. No, there's a bubble there, but oh well. This is like my glue. You lift that up and then it comes out, but oh, perhaps that's what it is. Yeah. Oh dear, that's not right. Mind, it'll be right. I can spread it with me. Little spreader in a minute if I can find it. Right, that's enough. Yeah, I think that stays on actually. It doesn't come off. I've most probably broke it now. Hey ho. Right, I do not know where my spreader is, so we're going to have to make do. That's not big enough. This is silicone. I'm looking for something that's a bit. There it is. I was hiding it. Here we are. Got one of these nail spreaders. I've backed this paper onto card. Okay, because it is only very thin. Here we go, and then I'll leave that. Just feel like it's need a bit more on that edge, but and there. And I will leave that go now overnight, and I'll put some gesso on that, and that will be left. Well, actually it'll be a couple of days before I'm in here again, because I'm over my sister's tomorrow. I got the craft fair this Friday as well. So what day is it today? Monday. Right, so I'll leave that to dry. Okay, so all that's dry. Okay, and the butterfly. All right, so that's all I've done. Okay, and then I've done the other side as well, didn't I? Just put a bit of gesso on. Not sure what's happening there yet, so I've got flat. I'll put it that way. So I'm going to go back to this and sort this out, I think. Right, hold on. Let's, before I do that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to back that with a bit of card, make sure everything's inked up. Ink that, yeah. That. And then I'll come back to you then. Okay, that's just going to be ink. That's going to be backed with a bit of thicker card, and that's going to be inked as well. Well, everything will be inked, but that's all I've got to do. The rest is done. Okay. Okay, so I've backed that just to give it a bit more strength, and I've put that on with a grommet. Okay, well, I glued it on and then put the grommet in the top because I might want to decorate that. And I wanted some of this behind, didn't I? So I'm gonna put a bit of that on now so I can see what it's like. And this was gonna go sort of here, wasn't it? And oh, lace down the side here, I think. Yeah, get all that done first. What's underneath? Yeah, if you remember rightly, I took a picture, so I am sort of just looking at that. And also was this under that bit there. So I'm going to make this a bit narrower for the simple reason that it's quite flimsy, so I do want to incorporate a bit of that. Yeah, because that's from the kit, isn't it? Well, the freebie. So it's going to go about there, I reckon. Yeah. Yep, let's just ink that up. That's turned out really nice. That's it. And then this was somewhere here, wasn't it? Just might stitch that together first. Just going to pop a tiny bit of glue, and then I'm going to stitch across that just to hold it in place. It's the wrong colour. I might find something later on, but better colour, okay, than that. So I'll leave that go for a minute, but I will be putting something down here. Let's have a look. Okay, right, I'm just going to stitch along here. Right, I'm going to just trim this off a bit, all right? It's just a tad too big, so just to there. Straighter if possible. Yep. Just gives me a little bit more room there. Yeah. Find some blue trim for there. Not sure if I got now. I've got green. Oh. Do you know what? I'm going to do that sort of thing. Didn't leave myself enough of the green one, but I don't know why I'm trying to do it there. It's not stuck down yet. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm a bit rusty, folks. I've been crocheting. I've got so many craft fairs coming up. I ended up, I was supposed to be doing one last week. Ended up doing 3 days. It was really busy, and I really enjoyed it. So, yeah. Okay, I'm making that. There we go. And yeah, I'm just going to ink up a tiny bit more there, but I don't think it will notice. But let's have a look, see if we can mess up that edge a bit. Oh, that might be better. Yeah, that is better. Okay, so I can commit now and stick that down. Yep. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to leave that dry with something weighty on it. Actually, I might pop it underneath me glass mat for a minute. and I will get some papers together for the actual journal inside while that's doing that. It won't take long, so I'll just don't want that in there. Okay, so that's all nice and dry. I actually will put a bit of glue just under here, okay, just sort of to hold it down. Okay, that's it, like that. And I'm quite happy the way that's looking at the moment. Like I said, I might put something down here in a minute, later, but I might put a little thing that says journal or something like that down there. So I'm going to leave that for now. I sorted out sort of what I want in the middle. So that's a page of Tim Holtz, okay, and it's, you know, fairly decent thickness, so that will hold all this together. Yeah, and I've just got some book pages, so I use some book pages, just some coffee stain paper, coffee stain writing paper, that's book page. And how many did I do? All right, I haven't done many because the time I put things in, it grows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at the moment, where that might go to 10. So that's 20 pages, 40 sides. Okay, which is enough for me. Oh, that would be 10, wouldn't it? So that's what I'm going on. Now, this doesn't always stay like this. If I make something and it fits in here, things can change. All right, but that's the base. But don't worry if I do change it. But I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, the way that's feeling. Right, and love that page. That's one of my favorites. And look how nice that goes with that there. Okay, now I'm gonna have to trim that down a bit to cover that envelope, just a tad, but that will work. Okay, and I'm quite happy with that. I actually don't mind this here as well. So what I've done to that envelope, I've trimmed the top and then just folded that bit down. Okay, just so that you can see. Put it in and then cover the back as well. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. Right, I'm gonna do that now because I think we're going to work there. That'll be fine. I just need to come in a bit. Yeah, not much. So let's do that now. Let's get that done. Just going to trim off a bit. Cut a bit of the tail off, but not too much. See if that works. Just notice that there. Yep, that's great. Right, what I'm going to do is put some washi tape here, and I'll stick with what I've been using. Some of this. Because the thing's going in and out of it, it needs a little bit of protection. So let's just tear that off. Right, let's flush cut that bit there. tuck that in there. Okay. Right, ink up first. Okay, right, what we got here then? Let's put that there because that's going to be there. Right, and our pocket is going to be here. Okay, so I need to cover that. I think these are going to be quite a good size actually. Do you know, I am going to use that. Just a little bit more. Okay, and we've got ourselves a nice pocket in there. All right, that should be fine once that's stuck down there. Right, and the next one.